All right, hey Sagittarius. So I am doing a read for you. It's an energy check with the person on your mind. Um, you're going to know this is your read by your energy and how this person makes you feel. But what we're going to see about this read is why this person has fears. What is scaring them from solidifying the connection. All right. So we're also going to see what their intentions are with you and where this is going to go. So let's just pull and see what your energy is, Sagittarius. Guarded, guarded, stressed, worried. The Moon card, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. It's like, when is this going to end? So I feel like you have some really low energy coming through right now, guys. It's not a very good energy to call something back in. Definitely feeling like this is a separation, return of the past. It could be too that this was something new. You guys never been committed and it just kind of disintegrated before it ever had potential to start. The Moon card, it's like intuitively you know that this is something bigger, and that's probably why you're feeling so hurt. It doesn't matter if you've known this person for a week or for months. Connection, that energy exchange doesn't lie. But the Moon card tells me too that you're not really showing that out to people. You could just be kind of bunkering up at home, not going out, spending time alone. And if you do go out or you go to work or whatever, these are hidden feelings. I don't feel like you're showing this to people. So it's like you're putting on a smile, but inside it's like you want to ball up and this is, it's really sad energy, you guys. So I'm sorry that you're going through that. Let's see how this person is that makes you, how does this person make Sag feel? How do they make you feel? Man, so it's like they bring out the worst. They're everything that you want, but they bring out the worst in you. So if you've been confident, it's like they break your confidence down because of where this has ended, where it's gone. It's like that there is a soul dynamic here. This is return of the past, wanting that connection to come back through. I thought we were going to have the happily ever after, wish fulfillment and emotions, abundance, stability. The Devil card coming through is bringing out the worst in you just as well. So it's like, for every two goods, there's a huge major bad coming through that Devil energy. This is like they come through and they have diminished probably some of your self-confidence. You can't, people don't, they don't deserve that. Nobody should have a big enough hold on your life, guys, that they take away your confidence and your esteem. It's not that this person's being abusive or anything like that, not like physically, but it's like they've taken the wind out of your sails. It makes me want to cry, you guys. They've definitely taken the wind out of your sails, but it's like when they come back, when they come around, it's super, super good. It makes you happy. But it's like this, whatever has gone on here, this is like the last time. And if you are not saying that, I'm going to say it on your behalf. Okay, let's see who it is we're talking about. We have the Fool card coming through. That's Aquarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune card coming through. We have the Two of Pentacles. So we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius. So that could be the signs that you're working with. It doesn't have to be. But this person's definitely going back and forth. They're going back and forth on a new beginning. And it could be that they're, contemplating coming back around to you or doing something else. The Wheel of Fortune is like, this person is definitely leaving. I feel the dynamic of the situation up to the fate. It's up to the universe. But I feel like they do go back and forth. Now, if you guys have completely cut ties and ended it, this person, I do feel like they're struggling, but it's almost like fate needs to step in order for something to happen between us. The Full card is, new beginnings, it's changes. I'm going to say I feel like there's an immature dynamic coming through here too, especially if this person's not really big on expressing how they feel in their emotions. There's changes going on within this person's life. They could just be juggling a lot. I just feel like there's a lot of things happening in this person's life. Big changes. That could be one of the reasons why they've pulled back their energy, or why they've had to separate from you, because some big things are happening in their life. It's almost like, I don't know how to juggle all this. I don't know how to do all this. I don't know how to cope right now, and I just kind of feel like there's a bit of shame coming off that Fool card too. And it's not that they've made you a fool, but it's almost like this person's a fool. They're an ass for whatever's kind of transpired. Let's see how it is you make them feel. How do you make this person feel? Definitely conflicted when it comes to their feelings and emotions. Very, very sad. I feel like this is current energy. Look at that. They're definitely conflicted. They're definitely sad about how things have transpired between you and them. Conflict, war. It's like mental warfare, going a little bit crazy, like in my head. Like, where is Sagittarius? What did I do? How could I fuck this up this bad? I wonder if we could work on it. I wonder if we could talk. I just feel like their emotions are raining pretty heavy right now. But depending on what happened, they might deserve to have to work through those feelings and emotions. Definitely upset. They're definitely conflicted. I feel like sadness is more kind of the heavier. It's more about, I'm really upset about what's gone on here, I feel like they do wonder if there's a potential that it could be worked on, but I feel like this right here is kind of trumping that dynamic of you guys working towards something. But let's see what scares them about this connection. So there could be a dynamic of complacency. Okay, this person, they're coming through with the Wounded Warrior. And the fact that the Ace of Wands comes through is, it's like, do I stop everything I'm doing to pursue Sagittarius? This is a fear. So what scares them about this connection is starting something new, starting over, and at this point, will Sagittarius even accept my offer if I was to come through? We've been through so much shit. Are we ever going to be able to pull ourselves out of it? Are we ever going to be able to reconcile this? Is it worth moving forward? Did I fuck this up? This is stringing along. It's war, it's fights, it's battle. It's really negative energy. It's almost like this person at this point, for whatever you guys have been through, there's just like, I don't know if this is something that can move forward. Would a Sagittarius even accept communication? Would they even accept an offer if I were to come through? Let's see what their intentions are. Their intentions. I'm picking those back up because I don't like the way they fell. Did you guys see the Seven of Swords and the Emperor drop? So look at that. So the Seven of Swords, here's what I'm going to say. I do feel like this person is going to come back through and apologize for being the Emperor in reverse, because they know what you deserve, okay? I feel like if anything, you will have communication with this person. There will be communication, even if you can't see it right now. I feel like this is going to be completely up to you on where you want this to go, if you want to even accept communication, depending on what they've done. Because that Seven of Swords and the Emperor that dropped, and the Emperor was in reverse, it just says that this person's still kind of going through some rotten behavior, rotten situation, not knowing what's up and down and left and right, what's real, what's fake. And, if they're complacent, if they're in a situation that puts them in this stagnant mode where they can't move forward because of whatever reasons, perhaps maybe you're not going to want it. Perhaps maybe it's going to be too late. Perhaps maybe, you already know what you deserve. You deserve somebody who's going to bring comfort, stability, security. I almost feel like this person is going to try to come through. You could have their energy blocked, okay? And if you guys want to see what their excuse is or their apology, it could be true intentions coming through. You might have to unblock them if you do have them blocked. It could be too that you just don't have faith that they're going to come back through and try to apologize or negotiate their way back into your life. But they will. All right, they really will. But I feel like with what your energy is in this negative kind of aspect, you might be calling in a more negative dynamic. So if you guys want to see something positive come through, you want to manifest thinking about the situation turning around in a more positive way. And it doesn't mean that you have to take them back, but holding on to, I feel, anger, frustration, resentment, and sadness, it's not going to it's not going to help you heal. It's not going to help you call in anybody that's more elevated, you know, and I hate to say it like that. And I don't want you guys to be upset with me for saying that. But I've been in those energies where I've left partnerships and, you know, people have ghosted me and people, you know, would like, there was this one guy I was seeing for 6 months and his ex came back and he's like, well, I'm going to go see if it's going to work with this person over here. And I was devastated. I was so devastated. Like I had never cried so much. It's like, how could I give somebody all this time? And I mean, for 2 weeks, I was literally just a mess. And I never got over it. And by the time I did get over it, this person came back and he's like, give me a chance, give me a chance, give me a chance, give me a chance. I'm like, it is way too late. It was only 2 weeks. 2 weeks happened to go by and he was like, I made a mistake. And I'm like, I'm done. You just made me pour out all the tears that I could have ever cried. I'm done. Okay. But you know, all these lessons that come through, it's like, even after him being upset, holding on to resentment, holding on to anger, holding on to frustration only invited in more unhealthy dynamics, you know? So it's just, I'm just trying to say it to help you guys. You know, justice is going to be served no matter what. Let the universe take care of it. So let's just see what your advice is for now. Your advice for now, yes. Happier times ahead. You put this, you guys, this person I do feel is going to come through, but there are definitely happier times ahead. You know your worth, you know your value. All right. Don't let this person trigger you and don't let them paralyze your own self growth. You got some bigger things coming through. You know, focus on your independence, focus on emotional balance, focus on emotional, being available, emotional, focus on the happier times that come, especially if you guys have never had a true blue commitment with this person. What are they taking away from you? What did they give you? You know, think about that energy. What have they given you that they deserve to take all of your happiness away from you? Nothing. They haven't given you nothing to deserve those rewards and that benefit, you know. um, they don't deserve that from you. So look at that. This is where you're at. This is what you deserve. Okay. I'm going to pull some initials. I don't feel like this is what you guys were expecting. I wasn't expecting this. I feel like there's a lot of negative energy, but sometimes we just kind of have to have the messages, you know, come right to our face so that we can see, man, you know, this person doesn't deserve your happiness. They don't deserve that. I mean, yeah, they might come back, but where are they at? Are they going to be their true, authentic self? Are they going to give you the best of them? And why are you letting them take away the best of you? Especially when I feel like in this read, they've never given you anything. You know, they've taken, and now they've taken your happiness, but they don't deserve that, you guys. This could be yours or their last, middle, or first initials. We have E, L, V, C, X, and Z. All right, you guys, I'm leaving it there, Sag. I love you guys so much. Don't worry, things will get better, you guys. I'll do a more positive read this next go around. And if you guys haven't looked at the singles, look at the singles. Pop out of this negative energy and let's manifest some good positive energy, you guys. Take care.